What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on this beautiful day. My name is Martin from Autobahn. That was very different than usual, this introduction. And today I am testing this, the Porsche 992 Carrera S with a turbo upgrade. Now, this is the car I've been waiting for because it hits so many of my sweet spots. It's okay, I'm going to call it relatively affordable, because a Carrera S, you know, it's not even half of what a Turbo S currently costs. Turbo S prices have gone absolutely berserk, and with this little upgrade you get Turbo S performance, Carrera S money. Sounds too good to be true? Let's find out. So we have a white 992 Carrera S convertible. Couldn't wish for a better car in these conditions. It's such a magical place, this. It's so peaceful and quiet, and the roads are perfect, and loads of nice curves and bends and corners. It begs for a 911 convertible. Okay, it's a Carrera S 992. It's not a 4S, thank God, because as I said, it hits my sweet spot of a Turbo S rear-wheel drive. We don't get a Turbo S rear-wheel drive, we do now. Different turbo kit, as I said, you get 200 horsepower extra. That's insane. From the 3-liter bi-turbo engine, normally 450 horsepower with a little boost, just a little, because these engines, you know, they run very mildly, and Porsche really wants you to have that naturally aspirated character for the Carrera S, so they don't do a lot of turbo pressure. It's just a little push in the back, but with this it's a big freaking hit in the back. It is just what you want it to be, a Turbo S rear-wheel drive. I'm not going to bother you with the spec anymore. We've done loads of these. We're just going to drive. We also have to hit the petrol station before we hit the Autobahn, because I have 27 kilometers left, which is just enough to hit this little mountain road up ahead. We're going to put everything, let's do sport. It makes a little bit of a burble in sport. We're also going to select sport ESP. There we go, PSM sport, and manual for the gearbox. So when you start it up, it looks like a Carrera S, it sounds like a Carrera S. You don't have that tuney vibe going on. Not anywhere. You get the sense that this is a highly tuned car, 200 horsepower extra. But the whole vibe and feel of the car is just stockish. The performance, not really that stockish. Let me demonstrate. And I love doing this since it's a rear-wheel drive. It's not going to be as fast to 100 as a Turbo S. But it is fun. You have to manage that power through the rear axle, and it's still freaking fast. 3.5 used to be 3.8. You know, with a Turbo S 4-wheel drive you can do 3s easily, but the rear-wheel drive just makes it so much more fun, in my opinion. You know, the PDK, I was a bit worried about this because I know a few stories of 991s with turbo kits that, you know, the PDK really didn't like that. But with this, LC Performance have done the software to perfection. It is OEM like, the whole experience is. You just get that turbo whoosh. It's not any louder than a normal Carrera S. I love the fact that it just feels like a rear-wheel drive Turbo S, as if it came out of the factory, but Porsche won't give it to us. This is such an enjoyable, easy, fun, engaging car. It is, can I say it, perfect? I think it is. It's too good to be true, but it's true. It's a bit like with the current M3, you know, that takes the tuning also like a dream, and oh, this is so nice, guys. I love this car. I mean, when we think of LCE performance, I always think of their Quattros and stuff, but when it comes to tuning of true performance cars, they really stand out. And when you just walk through their facilities, you can just see how professional these guys are. I take my hat off to you guys at LCE, because one of the best tuned cars I've ever driven. So let's put in some fuel and head over to the Autobahn. So here we go onto the Autobahn. Let's try out Sport Plus. A few things we have to take into account when we judge the performance of this car. Of course, we're going to compare it to the Turbo S convertible, which did a 6.17 100 to 200, and the PDK gear ratios of the Turbo S, of course, have been configured for a Turbo S, which gives it a little benefit. This has a little benefit because it's only rear-wheel driven, so a little less drivetrain loss. Oh, that is so smooth. Good tuning is like good scotch. It has to be smooth and fast. Jeez, that's 284 already. So 100 to 200, it beat the 992 Turbo S by 0.07 of a second. That's just call it even. Turning a Carrera S into a Turbo S. Fantastic, really. Here we go. It's a little busy today. It's a Friday, which is always the worst day to do Autobahn tests. Picks up so well about anywhere. Normally with turbo upgrades you lose a bit of rev range because of that spool up, but this, it feels like it was made to do this. I guess that's it, guys. I really would have liked a bit more space with this car because it has such long and strong legs. I would have really liked to see its 300 plus performance. I'm sure it would have been very mighty. For now, thank you for watching. Congrats to the owner of this car. It is just magic. 5 out of 5. Do we do that? Well, we do today. Bye, guys.